Hi there and welcome. In the following video, we'll be going over the key aspects of the Zendu Maintenance solution. The four main modules that I'd like to introduce are Maintenance, Assets, Supplies, and Reports. In terms of maintenance, we'll be looking at work orders and scheduled maintenance. The work orders are shown in a table as such, and they can be selected into so you can get more details about that specific work order. As you can see, it'll include things such as the summary of the issue, any work instructions, labor tasks, meter readings associated to the vehicle. You can assign miscellaneous costs, notifications, files, and work log. Jumping over to scheduled maintenance, this will be what is called the preventative maintenance aspect of this solution, where you'll be able to assign a specific cadence when a work order is triggered. And that can be triggered by a meter or event reading, as well as a specific time period cadence. For example, this one is scheduled for every 800 miles. An oil change has been assigned to this specific vehicle. So as you can see, these are the labor tasks outlined. And basically, once this vehicle hits that 800-mile trigger, this will generate a work order that enters this queue here. In terms of assets, this is a nice way to view your different assets and equipment across different facilities. So as you can see, it's been organized that these assets are within this facility and these ones under this one right here. When you select into a specific asset, you'll be able to see the details as shown. We have the general, parts, bill of materials, metering events. These will be feeding in from GeoTab if there's the integration. As you can see, there is the different list here of the meter readings across different span of the time, day by day. Any other personnel that should be assigned to this asset, warranties, businesses involved. This could be dealerships or vendors, purchasing information, files, and you can create custom fields that might be handy to keep on file for this specific asset. One that comes up quite often could be DOT inspection dates. So you can add a custom field and you can set the different type of what that might be. You can perhaps set it as a date and you can change this to DOT inspections. And that way you'll be able to assign a specific date to keep on record for when that was done for this specific vehicle. Now let's take a look at supplies. So this would be parts and supplies as well as inventory. You'll be able to create a list of parts and supplies that can be consumed by the assets and the work orders. And that way you can keep an active and accurate record of the current stock and inventory that will help with forecasting and also ordering and purchase orders. As you can see here, within this specific facility, we have one part that has been created, and this will be a cabin filter. And when I click into this, I can get more details about this part, such as where it is located, the aisle row bin, quantity on hand, minimum quantity that I should have, and the maximum quantity as well. And lastly, let's jump to the reports module right here. So we have over 150 what we call canned reports. So these are ready to go right off the shelf. All you need to do is select the specific report that you'd like to see, and you can either run it or schedule it. For instance, let's take a look at cost. I want to look at cost by closed work orders. And so I can either run it directly in a PDF format or Excel or CSV. I can set the time zone that I want to capture the data for this report. And then I can also run it. Or I can also schedule this report to be run on a specific cadence. That could be hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, whatever I'd like to set it, and I'd like to notify the specific users. So I can assign specific users that should be receiving information or receiving this report on this cadence. This summarizes this video's overview of Zendu Maintenance. Thank you.